Florida State University is home to some of the most spectacular college traditions, starting with Osceola and Renegade. An FSU student portraying Osceola, the Seminole Indian leader, charges down the field on Renegade and Appaloosa horse to plant a flaming spear midfield before every home football game. But that's not all. Since its inception in 1984, the infamous war chant has been a Florida State staple, causing the hair on all of the fans' arms to stand on end. But there are many more traditions within the university's confines that bring the students, alumni, and perhaps more importantly, the players together. One that has existed since 1962 is the sod cemetery.
As far as I know, I think we're the only university that has the sod cemetery where we actually bring back a little turf from the really difficult games on the road or bowl or University of Florida championship games.
While the football team has many lasting traditions like the sod cemetery, a new tradition was debuted on September 8th during the game against Samford when senior defensive back A.J. Westbrook snagged this interception and secured the bag.
One day in practice, we was just playing around and somebody said, bag. So we all like, what's the bag? So we just, every time we made a play, we like had an invisible bag that we would put on. So they was like, oh, let's just get a bag and just make it our turnover bag. And it's not just a bag, it's like I'm getting in my bag. So securing the bag is getting paid. Really, just getting paid.
Seminole fans are passionate, energetic, loud, and loyal. At every baseball game, the baseball team's fan section, dubbed the Animals, show their love and support and make sure their presence is known by performing some traditions of their own.
I mean, the Canadian national anthem in the fifth inning is probably the most well-known fan tradition in college baseball, I would say. I mean, every time they sing it, we score runs, so we obviously love that tradition. They have nicknames for all of us. They have songs for the other team. They always taunt number 37. I don't know what it is about 37, but they hate 37. You know, we feed off of them, they feed off of us, and it's a great relationship to have.
The women's softball team finished off their unforgettable season by bringing home the team's first national championship in the program's history. However, before the team could lock down their win, they suffered through some tough losses that could have led to their demise.
We have a lot of traditions as a team. We have this thing called the gate that we do before we practice, before we play. It's right by our field. It is an actual gate. All that matters is when you step across the gate, you're on the field and you're ready to go and you're all in for the team no matter what.
Sometimes when you have something that you do that's very traditional, it doesn't matter where you're at, it always brings you home. So when we gated up at the World Series or we gated up at a regional somewhere or at the ACC tournament, it's that one time that you get together and like, oh, it's us right now. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter where we're at, but it's us, and that circle brings a home feel. So it's a tradition that really grounds you to who you are and where you're at.
At Florida State University, we are one team. At the end of the day, while each of these different sports have something that distinguishes them from each other, they all share one thing in common: garnet and gold.
In my 3 years here, my group of friends has expanded beyond the baseball team. It's really all of athletics. I think we have a family here. They preach the unconquered family, and I think that's really a true thing.
It was just really, really awesome to see people excited about wearing the garnet and gold and representing Florida State and then winning at the highest level. And that just that consumes everything that's about being a Florida State fan, alumni booster. And so just really, really, really awesome.
I'm Jessica Felsen for Seminole Sports Magazine.